All right, we're live.
Yay.
Yay. Back by popular demand is Gator. Gator has decided to join us live. Let's go ahead and do our every week disclaimer. We have our Facebook page. Go ahead and join. You know, doesn't really help the channel out on YouTube, but
It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool to be friends on Facebook, I think. Yeah, so go ahead and join the Facebook page. It looks something like that. Good times will be had if you do. Actually, the same time will be had if you join. Ain't that right, Gator?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is right. Hey, look. Jenna's life says, hey.
Hi.
Hey, Jenna. How are things? Ooh, we did not upload our thumbnail. We got to upload our thumbnail, Gator.
Okay.
See our thumbnail? We should make a new thumbnail with you and me. You think so? People say that they want you because you bring the energy. You're not bringing the energy today. But what is up, Jenna?
Will.
Huh?
I probably will.
You probably will.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and fix all of our little settings here. We've already got the music on.
We do?
Yeah, the music's on.
I can't hear it.
Well, we can't hear it. It's playing in the background. What is your daughter's name? We call her Gator. That's not her real name, but we call her Gator. And Gator is my oldest.
Yeah.
We call her Gator because when she was a tiny little person, when she wanted her mama, she sounded like an alligator. And she would go, nyong, 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 and sound like that when she was a little bitty tiny person. So, anyways, she was here with me last week, so I figured she might as well join us this week as well. People actually commented saying that they want to see Gator back. And it wasn't even like creepy people either. It's like regular people.
I join your live streams because I don't have enough subscribers to do live streams.
Oh yeah.
I did get 2 more though.
Yes, she did get 2 more subscribers on her channel. Gator the Mermaid Princess is her channel. She does a lot of shorts, and she wants to get to do live streams, but we'll see.
Yeah.
In any case, have you guys heard? I'll take a few minutes and talk about the YouTuber that got shot in the mall. Have you heard about this, Gator?
I've not.
He is one of those prankster YouTubers. One of those people that do the prank things. It's called
one of the ones that are like, if you do this, I'll give you like a free.
No. Not like one of those. He like trying to think of like what sort of things they do. Excuse me. The name of the channel. Let me get it where I can find it again, because I literally just had it in my mind and I forgot all about it. It's Classified Goons. Classified Goons is the name of the channel. These kids,
I think I've seen them on YouTube Shorts before.
these are the guys that do things like mess with like random people.
Oh, them type of people.
Yeah, they mess with random people. Anyways, they messed with the wrong guy, and he ended up shooting one of the kids. Now, the YouTuber did not deserve to be shot, right?
Yeah.
Let's agree that the YouTuber did not deserve to be shot.
No,
But
they're just being funny.
Right, but at the same time, he didn't know if that guy that shot him was having a bad day.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. He didn't know, maybe that guy's dog died. Or maybe like all of his kids were sick at the house with ear infections and he was trying to get them food.
That's what happens every summer.
Right. So if we prank someone, we need to know who we're pranking, right?
Yeah.
Like I prank people at work. Gator can contest because she's been to work with me before.
Yeah. I pranked you at work.
I don't prank everyone at work. Simply because there's some people I know they're not going to take well to being pranked. Mm-hmm. Other people I know are going to take well to it. At This is why you don't prank random people. Because if someone takes it the very wrong way.
Like, I do that to people at school.
Yeah, but you do it to people you know, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're not just going to find, like, the newest kid in school. Like, maybe it's their first day. And then
No.
you're not going to, like, spray paint them red or something, right?
Spray paint 'em red.
So we need to know. You can prank some people, but don't prank everybody. Also, you need to know how their day is going before you prank them.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's day is trash, like if somebody's day is really, really bad, and you throw an entire bucket of water on them, probably not going to go well, right?
Probably not.
Right. That's day one stuff. Y'all know that stuff. Anyways, now that we got that out of the way. Oh, shoot. I didn't even think about it. I'm wearing my hoodie.
Your who day?
My hoodie. My dude nurse hoodie. My dude nurse hoodie. We have created stickers. Courtney is gone. She's not gone. She is like, if you go out that door and then take a left, she's down there. She's watching the other two babies. I think Jenna wants to see Courtney instead of us. Or mommy. In any case, I got some stickers made with that design logo on them, and I'm going to be giving them out for free. I'll even be, yeah, for free. I'm even going to mail them to people for free. I hope you put one on your books at school.
I will.
For free. Yeah, I'm sending them out for free. But Courtney is, Mommy Bear is like,
If you give me enough,
just right over there.
I will take them and stick them on people's desks.
Oh, we can't do that because that's vandalism.
I'll give them to people.
Yeah. Well, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't give them out at school, because if like a lot of people stick them to their desk, the principal might get mad at us.
We don't do that.
Right.
We put them on like our water bottles.
Right. Your water bottle be okay. Your what do you call that thing?
Chromebook?
No, the drink that you drink that has the stuff in it.
Circle?
Your circle will be okay. You can do your circle. Let's see if we can turn this just a little bit more. That might have helped us out. Let's see. Yeah, your circle will be fine. But you know.
Yeah.
We do not want to vandalize school stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right. In any case, yeah. In any case. Courtney is on Mommy Bear. Courtney is on spring break, as are the girls. Started today, Friday, and it is going to go for the rest of next week. The entire next week, you do not have school.
Yay.
You do not go back to school until Monday.
We had a field trip yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. Chris, what are you doing?
What are your thoughts on a family-owned facility? I set my drink down for this one. I need both hands. 1,000,000% yes. 1,000,000,000% yes for family-owned facilities. I love family-owned facilities. When I started working with the company that I work for now, when I very first started where I'm at now, it was a family-owned facility. It got bought out. I've stayed there, but I love family-owned facilities. They're probably going to pay you less.
Can I grab my sword?
No.
Aww.
They're probably going to pay you less than like a chain, or I don't know if you want to call them a chain. But they're probably
like bigger YouTubers.
No. Like a Cordius or Sava or nationally known nursing homes. Like Novant. You know Novant. We got Novant here.
Yeah.
They're probably going to pay you less than the name brand facilities. But you're going to be so much happier in the end. Unless you just don't agree with your with the family, which does happen. I mean, let's be honest, we're people. We're not gonna we're not gonna get along with everybody all the time. As long as you get along with the family, yes, 1,000,000 times yes. Family owned facilities are top of my book. I mean, the very tip top would be a family owned facility, because they tend to The family-owned facilities tend to have been there, done that, if that makes sense. They also tend to have people who've been there for 20 years. You know, rather than been there for 20 days. So it'd be like if we go eat at Stamey's or we go eat at Applebee's. Which one you like better? Stamey's, yeah. And it's always the same people too, isn't it?
And we always get the same table.
It's always the exact same people, exact same table, things like that. So it's sort of the same as that.
Yeah.
So think about it that way. And also, I have, children, these people. And family-owned facilities typically also are parents. And they understand, hey, kids get sick, kids get hurt, kids need to go to plays and things like that. And they'll do their best to work with you. I mean, the work still needs done, but the family-owned facilities typically do better jobs of helping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts. I really encourage the family-owned facilities.
Wrestling comes on tonight.
Wrestling does come on tonight.
Rey Mysterio beat his son.
Yes, he did.
I'm glad he did.
In WrestleMania 39.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It was Rey Mysterio versus
I was
Dominic
looking.
Mysterio.
I was looking for work and I stumbled across a family-owned facility, 2531 patient load, 7 to 3, day shift. Bro, 25 to 31. That sounds like a lot. That really does. If you do 2 to 3 patients per room, you're looking at 12 to 15 rooms. That's really, honestly, in my honest opinion, that's not that bad. That really is not that bad.
That's 8 hours.
It is 8 hours, yeah. You're probably not going to get a break. You're probably going to be the only nurse. But that's going to be, no matter where you go in long-term care, that's how it's going to be. No matter what facility you go, you're probably going to be the only nurse on your hall. You're probably not going to get to eat, especially for an 8-hour shift. You'll be lucky if you get to go to the bathroom. Anywhere you go, that's going to be standard.
Wait, you don't get to eat food?
No. You probably don't remember because you were like really, really little. Your mama and you used to come to work with me whenever I couldn't get off, and y'all would bring me food so that I could eat during shift change. You remember that?
Yeah.
Probably not. You might have been 2.
You've told me it before.
I know I've told you before, but in any case,
that sounds like the teachers at school.
I know. But in any case, that really honestly doesn't sound bad.
Nurse tips for
LTC, long-term care. But that honestly does not sound bad for a patient load, 25 to 31. As long as they're honest with that, that doesn't sound bad. Like I said, they're probably gonna pay you less than a chain though. Says she is adorable.
Thank you.
Any new nurse tips in LTC? Read the MAR.
Pay attention in school.
They're already done with school, I'm sure, baby. It says new nurse. They probably already graduated.
Well, pay attention to older people that have already been working there for a long time, and pay attention to what they do.
Pay attention to what? But you can't necessarily follow them.
I know, but you can pay attention to them and see what they do and maybe learn off of it.
Okay. Anyways, do that. Also, read the MAR and know your times on the MAR. So if
What
you're...
in the world?
I'll explain to you in a second. So if you are 7 to 3, if you're 7 to 3 and your med pass is
8 hours.
8 to 9, no, it'd be 8 to 9 a.m. And you can go an hour before and an hour later, just assuming that's your policy. So that means you can start med pass at 7 a.m. best thing for you to do is look at that MAR, figure out which rooms take meds first. Do your blood sugar checks, do those meds first. And so you may be going like, if you got rooms 1 through 10, you may be going like 5, 6, 1, 3, 10, 2, 7, something like that. Not necessarily, you know, like that. You kind of want to, you don't want to be going all the way down, all the way back. But read your MAR and figure out where your meds go and what time your meds go, where they go, and figure out your blood sugar checks if you're responsible for your blood sugar checks. If you're responsible for your treatments.
What's a MAR?
Your wound cares. I'll tell you in a second.
Is it in space?
No, I'll tell you in a second. If you have treatments that are due, check your treatments. Know how to do them. That's the best advice I can give you. Stay close to that cow.
The cow.
Yeah, the cow, because you're gonna be running back and forth. Show up early. Get your supplies ready, such as your gloves. If you're responsible for getting these people their fluids, get your gloves, get your fluids, get your sharps. If you need your sharps container on the cow, get your sharps container on the cow.
A cow.
I'll tell you what all these. Hold on. I'll tell you what all these things mean in a second. But be sure you have everything first, and then sort of do your med pass. So a MAR gator is a medical administration record.
Oh.
So it tells you, so like if you have meds at like 8, noon, and 5.
Like Mama.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, that thing that she has. That
like
thing
the one that says Monday, Tuesday,
yes,
Wednesday, Thursday,
yes.
Friday, Saturday.
It's sort of like that. Sort of.
With the AM and the PM.
Yeah, it's sort of like that. But think of it as if like every single one of those labels that's on her medicine, if they were on a piece of paper.
Oh, so you kind of like see the schedule.
Exactly. Yeah. Sort of like that. And a cow, some people call it a cart. Locally, we call it a cow. I'm not sure what y'all call it. Is a computer on wheels. It is where all your meds go. So it looks like a toolbox.
I like toolboxes.
Like a really big toolbox that locks. And you pull your drawers out and all the meds are in there.
Like them big toolboxes at Harbor Freight.
Yep. Just like the big toolboxes at Harbor Freight.
Okay.
And we call them cow. I don't know what y'all call them. Yeah. And they say it stands for computer on wheels. But guess what?
What?
Most of the ones I've ever dealt with didn't have computers. But we still called it a cow. They're like, where's your cow at? Where's the keys for your cow?
It should be called a tow.
A tow?
Tools on wheels.
It's not tools. Or it could be a MO, medication on wheels.
Oh.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah, Mo. You should call it a Mo at work and see what they do.
No, we just call it cow.
Try it.
Call it a Mo.
Yeah.
See if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Hey, where's your Mo at? I don't have a Mo. I got a cow. But set your cow up early.
I made your fast food station into a timeout corner.
You sure did. Fast food station?
Yeah, your window.
Oh.
Fast food window.
Oh, at work?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, be sure your cow is always set up. Also, if you're getting a report, like, know who you're getting a report from. If you know you're getting a report from a terrible nurse, just go ahead and be prepared to, do a bunch of stuff.
Like you?
You saying I'm a terrible nurse?
I'm just kidding.
I'm not a terrible nurse.
You're a prankster.
I'm not the best nurse, but I'm not a terrible nurse.
You're not as good as Dr. Mike.
Dr. Mike is a doctor, hence the name doctor.
Okay, so you're probably not as good as his nurse.
I don't know his nurse.
Well, you're probably not as good as him.
I bet you, in substance abuse,
With your finger.
then I would be better than Dr. Mike's nurse.
Probably.
But in whatever field Dr. Mike's nurse is in, they would be better.
Okay, cool.
Do you know why?
He's a family medicine doctor.
So I'd be terrible at family medicine.
Yeah.
Because I
would
don't
probably be terrible at what you do.
substance abuse.
Yeah.
Because I don't deal in family medicine. I deal in substance abuse.
I want to do family
/ mental health.
I want to do family medicine.
So one time, one of our providers is a family medical doctor, and Gator wanted to meet her to figure out what she did. And like I went to school and everything, so I brought her to work one time so she could meet the doctor, and she ended up passing out prank passes to everybody that I work with so that they could prank me.
Cause you always prank them.
I know this is true. I've been thinking of school nursing, but then would lose my skills. So let me ask you this then, Jenna.
The school nurses, every time you do something, like if you you're like, oh, I got a scratch. Here's an ice pack. Oh, I got a headache. Here's an ice pack.
That's all your school nurse does?
Yeah.
I know your school nurse, and that does not surprise me, because your school nurse is she's like 8 years past retirement. She's done. In any case.
Like if you're like, oh, I got stung by a bee and I'm having an allergic reaction. Here's an ice pack.
So when I went into substance abuse, I was sort of worried about what you're talking about. Losing your nursing skills. So you probably will lose skills because you're not going to use them, you're not going to know them, you're not going to remember them.
All you're going to know is just here's an ice pack.
They're not going to know here's an ice pack. You probably are going to lose certain skills, but what you're going to gain is the knowledge that is specific to that field. Such as, I've learned plenty of knowledge in substance abuse. However, if you ask me any question on acid-base balance, I don't even remember that mess. Like I did it in school, and then since then I don't remember. I could still probably do a drip factor, but it would take me like hours to figure that mess out. I could still do an IV, but you're going to lose skills that you don't use. You're going to lose probably sterile procedure, probably catheters, probably IV, because you're just not going to use these things. But what you're going to gain, what you're going to retain, and you're still going to be a nurse, is all of the knowledge, and I don't know it, so forgive me for this, that comes with school nursing. So I imagine it's a lot more than here's an ice pack. Because my middle child, just 3 weeks ago, got a concussion. The school nurse filled out all of her paperwork and told us that we had to take her, our middle child, to our provider to get her medically cleared, so that she could, I think it was called Return to Learn was the name of the paperwork.
Our school nurse does know a lot.
And so
smart. She
had all of the knowledge to understand that, hey, this child has a concussion. I see that this child has now she didn't get the concussion at school. She actually got it here at the house, which was terrifying for us. But
and then, like this week, she fell on her face.
She sure did.
Cut it up.
She did in the driveway. In any case, so the school nurse still had all of the knowledge to know, hey, this child needs this paperwork. These children need shots. If I have to give these shots, I'll do this. If I have a child that falls and breaks their arm in school and they splint it with a highlights book, which
that was cool.
Which they actually did for this one.
They put gauze pads around it, and then put
it was a highlights
magazine,
book. Yeah,
and then taped it up, and then it was just like this.
So if you're going to have knowledge like that, but you probably will lose the sterile procedure, the catheters,
And then we got to the hospital, and they were like, "Oh, it's just a bruise. It's probably a sprain." And my bones were crossing. Yes,
they were. But you'll probably lose the, you probably won't be able to read an EKG, things like that. You might be able to. I don't know what they do in school, but. I wouldn't worry about the skills that you would lose as long as that's what you want to do.
The nurses in school deal with a whole lot of throw up and headaches.
Apparently the nurses in school deal with a whole lot of throw up and headaches.
So if you don't like throw up, this is probably not the job.
So I did a short this week, right?
Yeah.
And it happened that day. The day that I did the short, that incident happened. I was sitting at work. I'm telling you right now. I was sitting at work. I had my drink in my hand and I had a pack of crackers. A pack of crackers. I had literally just sat down. And a patient walks up to me and goes, "Blah!" Just everywhere. And I'm just sitting there and just eating, drinking my drink. I was like, dang, I gotta call the doctor about this now. Bro, why'd you throw up everywhere? It happened at work. And he was like, man, I feel better. I was like, bro, are you serious right now? Like, no warning whatsoever.
I mean, at least all three of us give it a warning.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, dang it, man.
Hey, Bluebird.
Yep, Bluebird's on here. It was at least on. I don't know if. Again, this might be a facility thing. We have Centos mats. I don't know if y'all know what Centos mats are. Centos mats are they're rubber. They got little bitty squares, and it's like everywhere there's one square up, there's one square down. So they're sort of corrugated, if that makes sense. So they go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Thankfully, he happened to throw up on one of those Centos mats, and it was easy to clean up. I just had to remove the mat and wash the mat off. But still, man.
I made coffee at your work. It was good.
You sure did. Also, we're moving. We're not moving buildings. The company I work for sold a building and moved, and so we were tasked with getting everything out.
They
paid us for it.
About it.
Well, they paid me for it. They didn't pay you for it. You got to thank you.
Yeah.
So, thank you for helping us move. You had a fun day, though.
Yeah, I did. I made a short off of it.
Anyway,
and I got 2 more subscribers from it.
She was so excited about making the coffee and the Keurig.
Mm-hmm. And then we went to the dump, and he had toilet paper, and so I threw it, and I tried to throw it into the dumpster, and then it rolled out.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. Some poor guy had to clean that mess up too, because it went everywhere.
Well, I didn't mean to.
I know it.
And then, wrestling is on tonight, and I'm excited because Rey Mysterio beat his son, and that was cool.
I bet you, I might be wrong, but I bet you that all of the WrestleMania people probably are taking tonight off. Or they're all going to just talk. I don't think that they're actually going to wrestle, because they're probably sore. Do you think about that? They had to pick those people up and wrestle them. They're probably a little bit on the sore side. I'd be sore. Oh, shoot. You know what? I forgot to tell people how I'm going to give the stickers out. I'm going to make a video about it anyways. I don't know why I thought about that just now, but, it is what it is. It was what it was.
Your throw-up story sounds like one that happened in social studies. So we were just talking about Old Salem, because we went there for a field trip yesterday. And Kaylee, just in the middle of talking about Old Salem, just bleh, everywhere.
Really?
Yeah. So then we went out in the hall, and then Miss Craig was just teaching us in the hallway.
Dennis says, I want to get my RN, but I would have to work. So I'm trying to figure out what to do next. What's up, T?
Hi.
I ain't seen you in a long time. What to do next? Well, you got to figure out let me tell you what I did, and then which was the wrong way to do it, and then you can learn from my mistakes. Registered nurse.
Oh, okay.
Like an ADN or a BSN. In any case.
I knew the N was nurse.
So, this one here was born between first and second semester of nursing. Because her birthday is very, 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 very beginning of January. Don't say the date. In any case.
I'm too short. I need something.
Your sister's pillow's somewhere. Anyways, she was born between the first and second semester of nursing school. So when I graduated, she was still very little. That's not going to be very comfortable. And so I told myself, you know what? I'm going to do it for 1 year, and then I'm going to go back to school. Well, 1 year came and went, and I never went back to school. 2 years came and went, I never went back to school. 10 years have now came and went, and I've never gone back to school. So, best advice I can give you is go back soon, rather than saying when I'm ready.
There we go.
So if you want to get that RN, that BSN, whatever it is that you want to do, your best bet is to get on it and do it, rather than doing like what I did and got complacent. And now I have 3 babies, and I'm sort of waiting on the third one to get a little bit older to where I'll have a little bit of time and then go back, which that's going to be, shoot, that's going to be another probably 5-6 years. So then I would have been a nurse for 15-16 years by then, before I go back to school. Because FNP is my main goal, but in 5-6 years, dang, I'm gonna be in my mid-40s. I don't really know that I'm gonna go back then. Maybe I will. I don't know. But you all right
I
there?
don't like the seat.
You on the struggle bus?
I am.
It's because you're like sitting on the back of it. That's not gonna help you. It's never too late to go back. It's never too late to go back. It's just I'm watching Gator here struggle. It's never too late to go back. I know, but I don't know. I just gotta go back. I just gotta do it. You know. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
It's never too late to go back. Also, my I guess my wants have sort of changed. Like, I wanted to go into med-surg and then retire from med-surg, but since I have gone into substance abuse, I feel like substance abuse is where I was meant to be.
You want to do surgery?
No, med-surg. Okay. Med-surg isn't surgery. Med-surg is like med-surg is like a floor for everybody, but not ICU. So there might be someone who had like a heart attack, and then someone who had like a stroke, and then someone else who broke their leg.
Me.
You know, like a bunch of stuff like that on
I broke
med-surg.
my leg.
You did break your leg.
On Christmas.
Yep.
On a dirt bike.
But I honestly thought I was going to go into med-surg and then retire from there, but that did not happen. But I feel like substance abuse is now my calling. So that's where I'm going to stay. Well, that's where at least I want to stay now. But yes, it is never too late. T said I don't speak to exes. T's dated everybody in the chat. Like he dates everybody for some reason. He's, you know. You broke my heart live on this channel. So funny. Where's Queen at? Queen is the one that really needs it. She really broke your heart, man. She did. You remember Queen? You know Queen. Jenna, side question out of left field. Did you ever get to go to the beach? I know you always wanted to go to the beach. Courtney will ask me if I ask that.
Where did you get left field from?
Because it's just out there. It says, geesh, you can't even be nice. But Courtney's. I know as soon as I say I did this live stream and she didn't join and Jenna was on here, she'll say, "Oh, did she get to go to the beach?" So we gotta know. Did you ever get to go to the beach?
Where did you even get left field from?
Because people say that. They say out of left field.
You should say center field. Center field gets the most action.
That's not the saying. Yes, I went to the beach. It was lovely. That's awesome.
Cool.
We are going.
I'm going to the beach.
We're in like 2 weeks. We're going to the beach
For a ball tournament.
for a softball tournament.
You're not happy about it.
Let me choose my words wisely. I go to softball tournaments because of you, and that's it. They got them working 5-6 patients with no CNA now. Jeez. No CNAs. Yeah, I think the beach trip will be fun.
I gotta have
beach trip part
coffee
of it will be
before
fun.
my games.
Well,
caffeine at least.
the caffeine helps her headaches. If we go ahead and do a preventative like coffee, it'll keep her from
Coffee.
having headaches.
I love coffee.
Headaches. Courtney had this neurologist. I think she was German, and she always said headache like that because Courtney gets migraines. And ever since then, me and Gator always called them headaches. And Courtney gets so mad at us. And it's so funny.
I can't swim.
Oh, T can't swim. Sad day.
No. I do swim team, so I have to swim.
T, not to rub it in, but when I was in high school, I was a state championship swimmer
I'm good at swimming.
in the butterfly.
Breaststroke.
Butterfly.
Breaststroke is better.
I feel like breaststroke. I feel like butterfly is better.
Freestyle.
I feel like freestyle is so easy.
It is.
What is T's specialty? T is, like the doctor you talk to at work, sort of like that. But I'll let him explain it. I'll let T explain it. Good. Chill wine.
I drowned in a river.
That is not fun at all.
Oh.
Drown in a river.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's horrible.
Yeah. In any case,
I hope you're okay.
I grew up on a river, a riffer. We
Riffer.
don't use the V. We use the F. A riffer. I grew up on a riffer, and every time it would get warm, like that very first warm week, there would always be someone drown. And they always, I don't know what it was, they always ended up being middle age, 35 to 50, like that. For some reason, I don't understand why. Every now and then it would be a younger person, but for that first week, you would always hear about somebody tipping over a boat or going out on a kayak or something like that and tipping over at Grandma and Grandpa's house. Not at their house, but
Close.
The landing is right there, right?
Yeah.
And the landing is a state park.
Oh. So around Grandma and
the
Grandpa's
game
house.
warden would always go down there, and the sheriff would go put their boat in down there and things like that. So we'd always hear about it right there because it was so close to Grandma and Grandpa's house.
Okay.
So things like that. Kayaking when he was in college. Kayaking can be scary. Hey, I'm skydiving. Join me.
Okay.
I
will.
I don't like getting in the plane. I don't think I'm gonna like jumping out of it. I'm out. Of course, I wasn't asked. Jenna was asked.
Do you want to ride on the tallest and fastest roller coaster in Canada with me?
You told me you don't want to do that roller coaster.
Well, I will with Aunt Caitlin.
I will with Aunt Caitlin. That's
It's
about
just
5,000 feet. 5,000 feet.
Oh,
That's a mile.
yeah.
5,280 is a mile. T, what is your...
I ran a mile.
I know.
More than a mile, actually.
T, what is your advice for a new nurse on the floor? I want to see what T types here. Let's see what T types for his best advice for a new nurse on the floor. Have thick skin. As bad as that sounds. Because not only are your fellow nurses going to try you,
I'll go skydiving.
the stinking patients are too. It's like they smell new nurse on you. I don't know. Maybe that's a confidence thing. I don't know.
T, I'll go skydiving with you.
At Jenna's Life, forget med surge. Get into ER, cath lab, ICU, CCU. All those hard specialties no one wants. That's where the money is. Bravo, sir. Bravo. My hat is off to you.
You don't even wear hats anymore unless it's your dad hat that you wear to softball games.
Yeah, because my dad hat covers all of me up. I love that thing. Jenna, I would stay away from CCU or the cath lab. 100% legit. I have heard, I've never worked on the ICU, but I have heard that is a backstabbing bunch. And if something goes wrong, no one's going to have your back. It's just what I've heard. Of course,
You probably would get a lot of money in ER.
Of course, you're already in, in the ICU, so something's bound to go wrong. ED would be fine, or ER. We call it ED. ED would be fine because there's a lot of camaraderie in the ED. Plus, you change. Like if your shift is 7 to 3, you do your first 4 hours on one side, and then you do your next 4 hours on another side. For some reason, I don't know why they do that. But yeah, good advice if you want to chase the money. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
I do not want to chase the money anymore. Do you want to chase the money?
Nah.
Nah. You just have mommy and daddy pay for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom, I'm broke. Dad, I'm broke.
Not broke. Yes.
Choose peace over money.
Yeah.
How does 5K a week ICU ER contract sound? LOL. I have heard.
That sounds good.
I have heard, and from a very reliable source, not messing around, there is a local hospital that's not very big to me that's paying $100 an hour.
I choose money. I will pay for the piece.
Pay for
with
peace with cash.
Yeah.
As I roll up in my bins, throwing out $100 bills.
What?
Benz, Mercedes Benz.
Oh.
But I have heard.
Teslas.
I have heard that the whole hospital is paying contract nurses $100 an hour.
Tesla's
And
better.
if you pick up a shift, it's double time. Not even time and a half, double time. Crazy. However, I'm with Jenna. I'm gonna choose peace over money.
No.
Not that I'm gonna take the easy way out, because being broke ain't really easy. But as a nurse, you're not. You're making more than the average person. Where is that at, Chris? It is at. Oh, they changed names. It used to be called Baptist Health, but now it's called Atrium Health. They got bought out. Let me see. They're not just around here. They go. I think that goes far down to South Carolina. I don't think they go all the way to Florida. Atrium Health. Atrium Healthcare. Headquarters, Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know how far they go. But this is the facility, this is the hospital that's paying hospital nurses $100 an hour.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. I'm not in Charlotte, but locations. Apparently that's where the headquarters is. Charlotte. Oh, they got like a bunch. Oh. Okay, well. Bunch of stuff. We have a Baptist Health down here. So it's probably the same thing because it was called Baptist Health until like a month ago. I don't even think they've changed their signs yet. But yeah, it was called Baptist Health, but now it's called Atrium. So it may be the same thing down there. At Chris and at Jenna, nurses and NPs making bank at the border now. The demand is high for migrant crossing borders. Yeah, you know, I like it here in North Carolina. I don't think I'm going down there on the border. I just, you know, I think I'm gonna stay here. You know, I got roots here now, and
you ain't gonna stay here. You're going to Canada
for vacation. I'm not going to Texas to live.
Yeah, Texas.
I'm not moving to Texas.
I go.
Just confess you can't speak Spanish. Un poco. I see. I was sent to Costa Rica one time for a little bit. I did not want to go, but they sent me down there.
I'll be with your grandpa.
No, it was not with my grandpa. However, he told me I had to go. He told me I couldn't get out of it. In any case, I went to Costa Rica for a little bit.
Tacos?
Costa Rica doesn't have tacos.
Oh, wait, that's Mexico.
Mexico has tacos.
What do they got?
I ate a mess load of fried chicken and a whole bunch of seafood. Yes, it was amazing. It was really good food down there. Do I see myself working in a nursing home again? No. I just do not want to work in another nursing home. I think it's really me more than it is the nursing home. You know, like I have now figured out where I want to be, which is, you know, substance abuse. And I don't want to change that. You know, it's not necessarily anything against the nursing home. I just don't want to change where I'm at least not right now. So no, I don't foresee myself going to a nursing home ever again. Yeah, not even maybe one day, just never again. So,
I want to be in a Mr. Beast challenge.
You want to be in a Mr. Beast challenge?
Yeah.
He's got like 100 million subscribers, something like that.
I think it's like no.
So let's just say
It's like 20 mil.
Okay, let's just say he has 100 million subscribers. I think it's something like that, right?
I think so.
So he has 100 million subscribers.
Mr. Beast. Me too.
He's probably had 1,000 subscribers in his videos, right?
Yeah.
Probably about 1,000.
I was in one of them. My name was.
Yeah, me and your mama paid for it. So he's had roughly 1,000 subscribers in his videos out of the 100 million subscribers, right?
Yeah.
That is a ratio. Let me check my math here.
Check your math.
Mm-hmm. So he's got 100 million. Right?
Yeah.
Divide that by the 1,000 subscribers
10,000.
that he's roughly had in his videos.
So probably like 10,000.
You have that big of a chance of being in a Mr. Beast video. So a .000
Hold on, I got it.
0.01
no.
percent chance.
Let me do it. 0 and tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. 0 and 100,000 and 0 and 100,000 chance. Of
You have
getting in
a
video.
1 in 100,000 chance of being in one of his videos.
Yeah.
And then let me go even further and say you probably have even less of a chance because you're under 18. And I bet you that you have to sign some sort of waiver.
Probably.
Probably, yeah, probably. However, he is pretty cool. He does do cool things. Not to knock on Mr. Beast.
I'll go get his cookies real quick.
No. No, we're going to end soon so we can watch wrestling.
I want to go get them, though. I'm hungry.
Do they crunch?
Yeah.
No. We don't want no ASMR up in here. Rubbing my fingers together makes me sleepy. Do you like it when I rub my fingers like this or like this?
That's what Eden listens to.
Ugh. When those people start doing the brushes and things and they start like brushing the microphones and stuff like that. How do I feel about a rehab facility? So rehab facility, again, this is probably just me. Someone who's worked there or someone who currently works there would probably say that they're the best things ever. In my opinion, it's like a nursing home with more work. Because you're going to get more intakes and discharges on a more frequent basis.
I kind of want to comment on here.
Because, rehab facilities, after 6-8 weeks or whatever it is, they discharge someone and then they fill that room up and then they do an intake. But it's sort of like a nursing home with like the med pass and everything, but at the same time, there's a lot more intakes and discharges. So I personally would think that it would be harder of a job, much more fast-paced of a job than a long-term care facility. Unless you're talking about a drug rehab facility, which is, go ahead. I'm for that. But I don't think you are. I think you're talking about like a broken hip rehab facility or a stroke rehab facility, something like that. But that's how I feel about them. It's just not something I've ever done before, and it's not something I know a lot about. But I just don't think that it's a very easy job. I think that that's probably a very hard job, especially with the intakes and discharges that you're going to deal with. But now a drug rehab facility, yeah, all day, yes, go for it, absolutely, 100% agree. Did you put the play button emoji there? Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Does it highlight so I can click on it? No, it doesn't. I can't click on it, but that's pretty cool. Good job, Gator. That's her channel, by the way, that just popped up there. Are you trying to hack my viewers?
Mhm.
Y'all going to the movies to see Mario? Thought about it? Don't know. We got to get time to do it. Definitely thought about it though. It looks pretty cool. It does look cool. Have you seen the Mario thing?
I've seen commercials for it.
You've seen commercials for it? Definitely thought about it. We go see Sonic, so I don't see why we wouldn't go see Mario. We do go see Sonic. So very possible, yeah. Bluebird says, I think it looks like a fun movie. Jenna says, no. Like, hard no.
Eden, well, Squishy would probably hate it because she loves Sonic.
Yeah. My middle child is a Sonic baby. She doesn't really care anything for Mario. She's a Sonic baby. So she may like it, though, because, I don't know. Because it is a... not anime. What are those things now? Sing was that style. It's not anime.
I like anime.
I know. Computer generated, maybe? I don't know. Because they're not really cartoons. I don't know what they're called. But it's got a lot of colors and stuff. As terrible as the Emoji Movie was, I think she liked it. That was a terrible movie. Horrible writing and terrible voice acting and just bad all the way around. But my middle child enjoyed the Emoji Movie. But she's also the one that likes the ASMR. When I rub my fingers, it scratches. It does. That's what those people say. Those ASMR people. Someone enjoys that. To me, it makes like the back of my jaw like sort of hurt and like.
Makes the back of your jaw.
Yes, it does. It tingles like right where that sweet spot is between your ear and your jaw and your skull, like that little just that tiny little squishy area. It just makes it just and I cannot do that ASMR stuff. If that makes sense. Are you sending hearts?
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even know you could do that.
You can.
It's awesome. Bluebird says, I don't like Transformer movies. I don't. Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay. I never know what they're doing in the Transformer movies. I can't tell who's. What are they called? Octobots? Octonauts? Octobots? Autobots? I don't know what they're called. There's like two different Octobots and Autobots. I don't know what they are. I can never tell what they are when they're fighting. Like they should be different colors. You know, just completely different colors. Chris, do you come on every Friday? Or what other days are you live? Autobots. So for the past 2 or 3 weeks, we've done Fridays. Gator joined me last week. And then it just worked out easier last week to all of a sudden have Gator with me. So she joined me last week on Friday. I don't know that I'm going to start doing Fridays, but as far as like viewer turnout goes, the Friday afternoons have started to become the best viewer turnouts that I've ever had. So if I can make it work, I want to do Fridays, because Thursdays during the day I was only getting like 1 or 2 people to ever chime in, and it was discouraging. But I like the Friday afternoons. They seem to have been working. I've been having fun with them. Gator gets to join me and do things like this. So with a cloud thumb. So I probably will start doing more Fridays, but it's not really my permanent day. I haven't set it as a permanent day yet, but I do want to, continue on doing different times, rather than Thursday afternoons. Saturday evenings there for a little bit was really good. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be on tomorrow, but I kind of doubt it. Tomorrow would have to go really well for me to be on tomorrow evening. In any case, we're going to go ahead and call 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Me and this one right here, we got some wrestling to watch. It came on at 8, but we've ran over a little bit, but it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we're did you heart that, or did somebody else heart it?
I think somebody else did.
Oh, so you didn't do that. Somebody else hearted that. Cool. 2-minute warning. We're gonna head on off of here in 2 minutes.
That's me.
That's you there. Oh, okay. All right. Those hearts are awesome. I don't really know if they. I don't know if they do anything, but that's pretty cool. That the hearts are not without Courtney. I will ask her if she wants to join me tomorrow night. I don't know why she's doing this. I don't know what she has to prove to herself or what. She is going to be at the barbecue restaurant that she was at previously tomorrow, working from 2 to close or 4 to close or something like that. So I will ask her if she wants to do a live stream tomorrow after she gets off of work.
You want to know what the next video is?
But hold on one second.
On my thing?
So I will ask her tomorrow if she wants to do it. If Courtney is down for it tomorrow once she gets off work, I'll do my best to get all the girls in bed and everything so that we can go ahead and do another live stream. Anyways, what were you about to say?
On my thing is literally a Mr. Beast video.
Is it a Mr. Beast video? Yeah, because we talked about Mr. Beast. They heard us. They heard us talking about Mr. Beast.
YouTube did.
YouTube did, I'm sure. We are on their platform. So I will ask Courtney if she wants to do it. But yes, if she's game, we'll do it. So.
Squishy, yes. She needs a YouTube video because she will just grab a random person's phone and put it on video. She'll go, "Hey guys, it's me, Eden."
She sure does. In any case, let's go ahead and head on off of here. What do you say?
Okay.
Because it's been our 2 minutes. So
go watch my channel.
Bye guys. Thank you for joining us on this Friday. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully we're back on tomorrow. If not, we'll be back next week at some point in time. So thank you guys so much.
All 3 of y'all viewers, go subscribe to my channel.
There's more than that. There's like 15 viewers.
Well, go subscribe.
15.
Please.
See? All right. Thank you guys so much.